Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Talia Trianda. You can call me Talia, and I'm from 4D class of English Education Department in Winsus Riau. Today I would like to tell you about my material. The title is Approach, Method and Technique Language Teaching. Okay, approach. There are 9 approaches used in the language learning process. Namely, the first one is grammar translation approach. There is little use of the target language for communication. The result of this approach is usually an inability on the part of students to use the language for communication. And the second, direct approach. The teacher must be a native speaker or have native-like proficiency in the target language. And the third, reading approach. Reading comprehension is the only language skill emphasized. The teacher does not need to have good oral proficiency in the target language. And the fourth, audiolingualism. Is the reaction to the reading approach and its lack of emphasis on oral skills. Listen with dialogue, and the teacher must be proficient only in the structure, vocabulary, and etc. And the five, oral situation approach. The spoken language is primary, and only the target language should be used in the classroom. And the sixth, cognitive approach. The seventh, effective humanity approach. And the eighth, the comprehension-based approach. And the ninth, communicative approach. And the next is method. There are several methods, namely silent ways. Silent ways is language teaching method created by Caleb Categno in 1963. Goals of silent ways is students can use the language for self-expression. They can develop independence from the teachers and platform for interaction between or among students. And activities, silent ways. A teacher models a word, phrase or sentence and elicits learners' responses. And learners then created their own utterance by putting together old and new information, and teacher modeling is minimal. And advanced students learn by themselves because the teacher only teaches them words or letters. They have to order them without help, and students able to fix their own pronunciation based on their teacher guidance. And the next method, communicative language learning. Communication language learning, or CLL, is one of language teaching in which students are working together to import or develop what aspect of language they would like to learn. They include text translation, group work, recording, transcription, analysis, reflection, observation, and listening, free, and the last, free conversation. And the next method, total physical response. And the last method, suggestology, suggespedia, or accelerated learning. And the last material is technique. Technique is the application or practice of several theories that we have understood. A technique is application or implication from method. And The conclusion is, so the teacher only needs to find the method that suits him, his experience and basic value of the teaching learning process, then adjust it to what will be active and adapted to the concept and students. Okay, I think enough today, and I'm sorry for my mistake. I'm sorry for my mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.